If you're planning a trip to the French Riviera, Menton is one place you shouldn't overlook. Located right on the French-Italian border, it's one of the most unique towns we visited in the French Riviera, thanks to its colorful old town, Italian influences, beaches, and relaxed vibe. In this video, we'll show you exactly where Menton is, how to get there from Nice, a bit of its history, the best things to do and see, and some great places to visit nearby so you can decide whether it's worth adding to your itinerary or not. Spoiler alert, it definitely is. Menton is located, as we know, on the French Riviera, right on the border with Italy on the Mediterranean coast, about 30 kilometers from Nice. It's basically the last French town before you cross into Italy, just next to Monaco, and only a 3.5-hour drive to the furthest town on the French Riviera, Saint-Tropez. Because of its location, it has a unique mix of French and Italian influences that set it apart from many other towns on the French Riviera. Menton, often called the Pearl of France, dates back to the 11th century and was first built around a castle before coming under the Republic of Genoa's rule. In 1346, it was taken over by the Grimaldi family and remained linked to Monaco for over 500 years. During this time, lemon farming became a key part of the area's identity. In 1860, Menton became part of France, and thanks to its warm weather, it quickly turned into a popular winter destination for European elites, who built Belle Epoque villas and grand hotels. During World War II, it was briefly taken by Italy before being liberated again in 1944. This matters because Menton has been influenced by Monaco, Italy, and France over the centuries, and that mix gives it its architecture, culture, and overall vibe. It's one of the reasons it stands out from the other towns on the French Riviera. It's a small area built on a hill above the sea with narrow streets, pastel buildings, staircases, and small squares all built close together. At the top of the old town, you'll find the Basilica of Saint-Michel, which is one of the most iconic landmarks in Menton you'll see in most pictures. Entry is free, although opening hours can vary, so we've put them on the screen for you. The main reason to come here is actually the square outside. You get a clear view of the buildings, the sea, and the coastline. It's one of the best viewpoints in the city, especially when the light is soft in the late afternoon. However, at the very top you'll find the cemetery. It's one of our favorite viewpoints in Menton. Our tip, if you have a car, park at the top of the hill by the cemetery, take in the views, and then walk down to the water through the old town. The views on the way down are absolutely stunning. You do have to walk back up to your car, but it's not too bad and totally worth it. From the top, you get a wide view of Menton, and on clear days, you can even see into Italy. Down by the water, the Promenade du Soleil is a lovely flat walk along the seafront. It runs for a few kilometers and connects beaches, cafes, and beautiful views of the sea. Early morning or sunset is the best time because it's cooler and more local people are out jogging or walking, which gives it a great vibe. There are a lot of beaches along the promenade, but the main beach area in Menton is actually Plage des Sablés. The water's very clear and there are a lot of cafes close by, so if you enjoy beaches where there is a lot more going on, this is the best place to be. Near the Old Port, you'll find the area linked to Jean Cocteau, the French artist who had a strong connection to Menton. Even if you don't go inside the museum, the walk around the harbour is still worth it. It's much more modern compared to the rest of Menton, but if you like that kind of thing, we definitely recommend visiting. We've added a link to buy tickets in the description. If you're actually looking to explore areas around Menton, one of the easiest day trips to do, other than within the French Riviera, is to cross the border into Italy. Ventimiglia is just a few minutes away. By train, it takes around 15 to 20 minutes with direct services running regularly throughout the day, and by car, it's roughly 10 to 15 minutes depending on border traffic. There are also buses, which are cheap and take around the same time as the train. Most people go for the Friday market, which is one of the largest in the region, or just walk around the town and eat at an Italian restaurant, which is usually cheaper than in France. Menton is known for its lemons, and you'll notice this everywhere. The easiest way to experience it is through lemon desserts and drinks like limoncello, which you'll find in bakeries and cafes, restaurants around the old town and seafront. We've also linked a few gardens and farms where you can visit the lemon trees in the description. If you're visiting Menton in the last 2 weeks of February, you get to see the Fête du Citron, or Lemon Festival. It's one of the town's biggest events with giant sculptures and parade floats made from thousands of lemons and oranges. There are daytime and evening parades, including displays in the Beauvais Gardens. Tickets for the parade start from around €16, although you can see some of the displays for free. It's a really fun time to visit, but it's also the busiest time of the year, so if you're planning on staying in Menton, book your accommodation well in advance. If you only have one day in Menton, we suggest starting at the cemetery for the best view, then come back down for lunch near the harbour, passing through the old town and visiting the basilica. After that, either walk the promenade or go to the beach, and finish with something lemon-based like gelato, for example, before leaving. If you're visiting from Nice, the easiest option is the TER train from Nice Ville station to Menton, just a 15 to 20 minute walk to Plage des Sablettes. The journey takes around 40 minutes and trains run regularly throughout the day. You can also reach Menton by car. It's about a 55-minute drive, plus bus 80 from the airport to the casino, or taxi, making it an easy day trip from anywhere along the French Riviera. If you're planning a longer trip, we have a full French Riviera road trip video where we share our entire experience, our favorite places we visited, and useful tips that will help you plan. So be sure to check that out next. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you in that video. Safe travels!